Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries February 3, 2022. This is an intense day for you, in which the disharmony in different realms of your life is cropping up and spurring you on to action. Others may be ridiculously stubborn today, causing tension and frustration wherever you turn. The key to balancing out the equation is fun. A jovial frame of mind and playful attitude will help remedy any situation that comes your way. Have a good time today. Miscommunications with a romantic partner could have you trying your hand at either writing or reading love poetry, or perhaps even a story of some kind. This is fine, but it's more important that you clear up the misunderstanding with the man in your life. Cheer up, and don't let your insecurities get the better of you. All is not as bad as it seems, and the end of the day could bring a passionate reconciliation. Today you may be wondering just how much you should get involved in a certain conflict between family members or in your career. There is a lot of pressure on you to find an answer to this problem. But all you have to do is not take sides, and everything should work out just fine. You may finally realize that it's probably best just to let things happen for once. Your actions today could take an investigative approach. You are able to probe much deeper than usual as you search people's eyes for the answers that you seek. Feel free to take aggressive action based on your gut instincts. Use your powerful emotions as a tool, instead of thinking of them as something that holds you back. People may be coming to you for advice, and you are in the perfect position to give it. Relations with your circle of friends will strengthen. Opposing points of view can be easily reconciled, and you are able to create an open, tolerant atmosphere. The mutual trust you share will increase, and other people feel at ease with you. Perhaps someone will reveal intimate details to you that make your ties to him or her even more intensive. It shouldn't be too tough to figure out what's going. There's trouble afoot at home or possibly at work, and it's up to you to figure it out before it gets out of hand. Strengthen existing relationships by proposing new venues and occasions to meet. If there is someone you want to give a more important role in your life, let them know or give them a sign. If the object of your desire doesn't react to your gentle attempts, do not change your strategy. Be patient, bide your time. Your emotions are going to be quite intense. There is a great deal of strength in your words. Let the fire burn extra red hot. You will find that the energy is contagious. Once the fire gets burning, it will continue raging for a long time. This is one of those days in which you can make important turns in your game plan. Do not be afraid of dramatic transformation. The moment has come to make a situation concrete and give form to your ideas, notably in your family or sentimental life. Of course, you won't be able to do this without effort, but it will be worth it. Don't wait any longer to take the reins and motivate yourself to construct and reinforce your intimate relationships. You will also be responsible for motivating others. Today, you will be in control of the situation, the one who everyone will count on to get things moving. You could have some interesting conversations with friends today. You might be sharing personal news and find that the other person has a similar story to share with you. By comparing news, you could learn that you have much in common with each other. Maybe you can help each other to sort out a personal dilemma and offer each other some emotional support. Reach out and share what is truly on your mind today. With the moon still in your communication sector, after yesterday's new moon, the focus was going to be on communication today, and with new planetary activity on the relationship front next week, this couldn't be more important. However, this gets a shot in the arm when the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, returns to your communication sector today. This will bring a new sense of resolve, just as the new moon has given the communication lines a boost. When the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, returns to your communication sector today, it is to find the moon still here after yesterday's new moon and an already strong sense of resolve to keep the communication lines open. The communication gods are getting in position ahead of a new round of planetary activity on the relationship front that begins next week. Today's celestial energy is a continuation of yesterday's vibe. Creativity is in the air, urging you to use your innate artistry and harness your talents. Mars in Cancer gives the moon a chance to take action and make things happen. It also gives us the gusto to finish projects. However, Mars could distract us from the task at hand because you'll probably also be dealing some serious emotions. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius squares off with the moon, limiting our emotional response to matters. There is a chance that you'll be moved toward growing and evolving today, but only if you're willing to do it and want to change. Neptune in Pisces also connects with the Taurus moon to make us feel as though we're lost in a daydream or an emotional fog. Take the time to rest, and don't push yourself to the limit. This cosmic connection can cause anxiety and stress, which is opposite the vibe we're trying to attain, so be careful not to overextend yourself. Finally, Pluto connects with the moon overnight, giving you the power and authority to set your life in motion after the emotional roller coaster and dreaminess of the day. Just after midnight, the Taurus moon aligns with radical changemaker Uranus. If we are asleep, we might suddenly awaken, compelled to write down information we had forgotten in the day, record a dream, or journal. This influence stimulates our intuition and will make us hyper-aware of our surroundings, which might be beneficial if we have been deluding ourselves in some matter. Perhaps a living situation has become untenable, or we have mismanaged finances. However, the Moon-Uranus conjunction might also cause us to feel unwarranted anxieties about circumstances that are more stable than we perceive. Attempt to tune out of the rational mind and tune into instinct. At our core, we know what is true. Go with your gut and elect to make the necessary adjustments once the sun is up. Following this connection, the moon squares Saturn in Aquarius, intensifying feelings of guilt or remorse. The idea that changes not only must be made, but are inevitable, is disquieting to the Taurus moon, which values comfort and peace. Saturn's appearance encourages us to accept that we have a duty, not only to our own overall happiness, but to those within the community at large. But at this moment, we might resist, looking instead for someone or something to blame. Others' lack of understanding or empathy for our dilemma might read to us as cruel now, but they are likely not trying to be cold or harsh. They simply expect us to rise to the occasion and be adults. Time to ourselves may be required to avoid acting in ways we might later regret. However, it can also mean that boundaries need to be put in place because Jupiter expands without a care, and Pisces is like ocean waves rising and falling without borders. However, it will make your life a whole lot easier if you make a few adjustments in order to make your life easier.